All right, I'm going to put together a quick example just for students and parents to be able to figure out how to get the essay introduction into the essay body paragraph assignment. So if you can follow along with me, that'll be handy for you. So to begin, I'm going to open up Google Chrome. It is the web browser of choice when working with anything Google. I am going to locate Google Drive, which you can do in a couple ways. You may have it up in the apps section there of Google, which will open up this icon here. Or you can simply do a Google search for Google Drive. This will bring up the search results and you can access it that way. Click through and there we go. Google Drive is opening. If you're at home trying to do this, it may require you to log into your Google account. It may ask you to sign into Peacewoppity, perhaps, maybe. Just follow whatever prompts come up on the screen until you get to Google Drive. From there, we are going to locate the classroom folder. Mine is down there. And you're then going to access the grade 8 Google Classroom folder. I've got a lot more on here than students will at this point. There it is there, English Language Arts 8. I'm going to open that up. And again, students are now going to locate the folder or the file that has their essay introduction. Mine is going to look different because it's from the teacher's perspective rather than the student, so mine is in templates. And I'm going to do my best not to edit it as it suggests. Let me pick the right one here. Let's go with that one. Let's see what that does. Yes, so that will pull up the essay introduction. Okay, and this is what it looked like originally. This is what students received with my introduction example. And the checklist for students and your student work then is going to be down here. My example though that I'm going to be continuing is here. So I am simply going to highlight my essay introduction. I am going to use the Command C prompt in order to copy my work, and then I am going to close my folder, my document. Okay. From here, students, I know we talked about creating a new document and doing it that way, but I've actually got a bit of an easier way for us to do this so we don't have to upload assignments to Google Classroom later. It'll also allow me to be able to give you feedback on your work in progress. So our next step is actually going to be to go to Google Classroom. I clicked on the apps icon again because I have downloaded the Google Classroom shortcut from the web store. Okay, if you need to, again, it's easy to just Google search for this, Google Classroom, and once again, the search will come up. And will take us to Classroom. Once again, from home, you may need to sign in a couple more times or sign into the scary Peacewoppity page that says Peacewoppity on it absolutely nowhere. Instead, it's got the Microsoft Exchange, the big warning page that comes up for you to sign into. Go ahead and sign into that. It's fine. It is the Peacewoppity page, even though it doesn't say it is. Just keep in mind it's asking for your username and not your full email address if you end up on that page. And we're going to find the English Language Arts. and you will locate the actual assignment. For the purpose of this video, I created a fake assignment, but it will look like this for you. You'll click on the essay body paragraph assignment as you normally would, and begin your work. All right, so it'll bring up the grade 8 essay body paragraphs. The first paragraph here is just an introduction as to why we're pasting our introduction in, why we care about having an introduction. So there's 5 good reasons there why we're doing this and why we absolutely do need your essay brought in, your introduction brought in rather. So final step here is just to Command V to paste. So Command V will paste my essay introduction into my body paragraph assignment. Okay, and you've got a choice now. You can leave it all nicely highlighted to help remind you that, oh yes, this is my connection to audience here in the blue, and then in the red I have my thesis, and the green is the ideas. Okay, or you may go, it's a little distracting, and we're going to be doing some more color work highlighting with the body paragraph, so you know what, I kind of want this changed up a little bit. So I'm going to highlight all of that text again. I'm going to go up to the A. I'm just going to go switch over to highlighting. Oh, you can't see that. I went up to the A here. I switched it from text to highlighting, and I'm just going to click none, and you can see that it changes. Okay, one final step. You should have done this with your example. I'm seeing that I didn't do it with mine, is that this should be indented and double spaced. All right, so double spacing is pretty straightforward. We're going to keep our text highlighted. We are going to go up. Oh, my Mac looks a little bit different. There we go. I need to click on the More option over here to find this icon. On the school computers, I've noticed that it just shows up over here, and it's easier to find, but if you need to, click on More, click here for line spacing, and tell it to double space. And there we go, our text has double spaced. And finally, we want this indented so that it will be looking like an essay. Okay, and that's all there is to it. This is how yours should look when you've got your essay introduction pasted into your Google Classroom document for essay body paragraphs. Let me know if you have any questions, but I hope this has been helpful.